My lord may kindly see they are threatening us by letters, my lord, that, and my lord will see page
Lordship,
124.
Why don't you
Lordship
say, why
section.
don't you say it is a public demand?
Lordship, objection has been filed at page number 56. Your Lordship may see. Lordship may kindly look to page 56. Your Lordship, it has
So
been.
your PDR officer has right to dispose of
Yes.
section 9. Have
Yes.
have it been disposed of?
It has not been disposed of, your Lordship, just the. So certificate proceeding has been kept pending by him for some or the other reason. This is clear cut forgery, perjury by the writ petitioner, which my learned colleague is not aware of.
In this case, Lord, earlier this Honorable Court, by Order 14/9/2021, Lord, noticing the argument that Lord, the recovery in question does not fall within the definition of public demand, had passed an interim order of protection of recovery against myself, Lord, the petitioner. Now, my Lord, the issue in the writ application was, my Lord, whether, Lord, any demand which does not fall under the Schedule 1 of Section 3(6) of the PDR Act, whether that can be recoverable under the proceeding, and whether the certificate officer as such has a jurisdiction or not. Now, my Lord, the fact which led to filing of the writ was, my Lord, that there was a various contractual agreement entered with the petitioner, my Lord, a company, and, my Lord, in relation to a breach of the agreement, my Lord, it was terminated, and eventually, my Lord, the state government laid a claim. My Lord, may kindly have a look at page 51, which is of 2015, my Lord. Just have a look at page 51, but the translated copy is at page 52.
No, this is a public demand.
Yes, my Lord, what has happened in a contractual dispute, their damage they are trying to recover through PDR Act. Now, my Lord, I say that this, my Lord, there is an arbitration ongoing, my Lord.
Yes.
There is an arbitration which is going where I have made a claim of 76 crore, and, my Lord, that is yet to be adjudicated. Now, the question was, my Lord, whether this damaged amount which is not assessed, which is disputed, whether it is falling within the purview of PDR Act, my Lord. Now, my Lord, if Lordship will see section 3(6) of the Act. Lord, and the other glaring, my Lord, fact of this case was, my Lord, in 2017 itself the notice was sent. Against that notice, my Lord, we filed an objection under section 9 before the certificate officer. Now, my Lord, when...
Tell us one thing, after the arbitration is over,
My Lords,
which way it is decided?
my Lords,
Will you like to execute it as a decree or again raise a public demand?
my Lord, no, after arbitration, my Lord, unless it is shown that this amount falls within the definition of public demand, my Lord, the respondent has no jurisdiction to claim it under this enactment. Now, my Lord, if at all they can, my Lord, if assuming the arbitration does not come to a logical conclusion, then, my Lord, there is a suit of recovery which they can file under civil suit.
Arbitration is in consonance with the judgment which has been delivered yesterday by the Supreme Court.
Lord, this arbitration is as back as in the year 2020 itself, and therefore, my Lord, I say that what my only pure question which I have raised a legal issue is, my Lord,
no, state
Lordship,
how public demand at this stage?
that is all to be answered by them.
Lordship, I have two objections with regard to the maintainability of this writ petition. First objection is with regard to, it relates to the factual aspects, your Lordship. And the second, I will place that judgment which was yesterday cited, your Lordship. Lordship, just now the petitioner has stated that he received a notice in 2017 and thereafter he filed an objection. Lordship, the fact is that till now that section 7 notice has not been received by him, your Lordship. Till 2020, Tamila aprapt hai. Even my learned friend, he might not be knowing, your Lordship. Yesterday I have got this document. Certificate officer Muzaffarpur has written to the certificate officer Bangalore.
No, this demand is in respect of what?
This very same 25 crores. There was an agreement to construct 71 roads. He constructed only 15. 7 was dropped and rest of the agreements that was rescinded, your Lordship. So a 25 crore demand was raised against him, your Lordship. And
no, this dispute can be adjudicated upon by the recovery officer also?
Yes, yes, your lordship, it can be recovered. That judgment says so. Lordship, first of all, I'd like to...
You can file your objections there under section 9.
Lordship,
Lord, I have filed my objection under section 9 saying that this petition is not maintainable because there is no public demand. This demand is not a public demand. Now, my lord, while what they are doing, my lord, the coercion is they have not disposed my application, and then my lord may kindly see they are threatening us by letters, my lord, that, and my lord will see page
Why-
124.
Why don't you
Lordship,
why don't
section...
you say it is a public demand?
Lordship, objection has been filed at page number 56, your lordship may see. Lordship, may kindly look to page 56, your lordship. It has
So
been...
your PDR officer has right to dispose of
Yes.
section 9. Have
Yes.
have it been disposed of?
It has not been disposed of, your lordship. Just there is a many inconsistency, your lordship, at the page number 56, your lordship. It does not inspire confidence. The advocate has...
Reject it.
Lordship, advocate has filed it in...
No, but
2000
your officer could have passed an order.
Lordship,
Why have you submitted to the arbitration proceeding?
Lordship, his hands are tied, your lordship may kindly see. His advocate has filed objection petition on 28 2017, but it has been verified by the director in 2020. So it does not inspire confidence that this objection petition has been filed, and the certificate officer's letter shows that till 2020 he has not received the notice. Tamila aprapt hai. So certificate proceeding has been kept pending by him for some or the other reason. This is clear-cut perjury by the writ petitioner, which my learned colleague is not aware of.
You filed a short affidavit that you did file objection under section 9.
My lord, after that, after the objection, my lord, they sent me a notice. I have responded to that notice to them saying that my lawyer is already appearing, I have filed an objection, and then when my objection is still pending, yet my lord, they are asking me to, without adjudicating, my lord will see that. Please.
All right,
Not-
those objections are on record.
Yes, I have brought it on record, my lord. That is annexure, your lordship will see. Those annexures, and my lord, they have, in their counter, they have not disputed that. They have not denied that annexure in their counter affidavit. Therefore, my lord, I was requesting, they have already pre-adjudicated my guilt, and my lord, instead of deciding, they have filed an FIR against me. They have taken all the procedure possible, but not in accordance with law. And my lord, there are a series of cases arising out of, my lord, this honorable court.
Section 9, why didn't you, if there is an objection under section 9, you could have passed an order under section 10.
Lordship, in my office, he has not filed any objection under section 9. This letter,
On
your lordship,
affidavit he is saying so before this court.
now we will take proceeding. Just because it was stayed, your lordship. Earlier there was an order of stay. We couldn't proceed further, your lordship. Now we will proceed, your lordship.
Say, Leonard, the counsel
And-
appearing for respondent, prays for time to seek instructions as to the further course of action. The recovery officer
Yes, your lordship. Certificate officer, Muzaffarpur.
Muzaffarpur intends to take on the objections under section 9 filed by the petitioner. In case he asserts that no objection under section 9 be filed, he shall also file an affidavit in this regard.
And my lord, may
Oblige
they be
your lordship.
directed to at least specify under which provision of schedule 1 they are proceeding, my lord. They may indicate in their affidavit, my lord.
No, that we will see.
Because, my lord, there are series of order where, my lord,
That we will
this issue has already been decided that, my lord, in a contractual dispute, PDR Act is not attracted, my lords. And, my lord, the no corrosive order may be directed to continue till the next date, your lordship.
You, who can take a coercive action against you?
My lord, they
You
have...
are so aggressive, you had a stay till today.
No, there was no stay. The order was no corrosive action, my lord. No stay of the proceeding.
We will give a shorter date.
Yes, my lord. Anything...
We will keep it in October.
Obliged.
Item 5.